Welcome to U.S. Immigration Channel. In today's video we will talk about July Visa Bulletin 2021. Strong movement across all employment-based categories. If you are interested in this topic, please stick around till the end of this video, and for latest immigration-related news and updates, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive regular notifications about the new videos. Let's get into the video. Retrogression, green card backlogs, immigration queues, aging out are terms that plague a large population of Indians working in the U.S. Some have been working there for more than 2 decades but have not been granted U.S. citizenship yet. According to the April 2020 data published by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, the green card backlog for employment-based immigrants in fiscal year 2020 surpassed 1.2 million applicants, the highest number ever. While more employment-based green card numbers did become available in fiscal year 2021, they are just not enough to meaningfully reduce the green card wait times. Why is this happening? And what does it really mean to someone who is in the queue or entering the queue today? 1. What is the Visa Bulletin? The Visa Bulletin, published by the U.S. Department of State, DOS, tracks that availability of visas in both the family and employment-based categories and indicates when visas are available for a certain priority date and onwards. The number of people who seek green cards has consistently exceeded this annual limit over the past several years, creating severe backlogs. There are currently 366,000 green cards available annually. This number is divided into 2 broad categories. 1. Family-based green cards, 226,000, which include green cards for spouses and children of U.S. citizens. 2. Employment-based green cards, 140,000. Of these, 40,040 green cards are issued each year in each of the EB2 and EB3 categories that are most commonly applicable to Indian nationals. In addition to the overall limit on the number of green cards that can be issued each year, the law also limits the number of green cards that can be issued to people based on country of their origin, determined by the place of their birth. Hence, no single country of origin can account for more than 7% of the green cards in any particular category. This per-country cap affects nationals from China, India, Mexico and the Philippines the most. 2. What do the different dates pertaining to the Visa Bulletin mean? The priority date is the date on which the USCIS receives the petition as indicated in the Form I-797 receipt or approval notice. For EB2 and EB3 categories, it is the I-140 petition. This date marks the applicant's position in the green card queue. If the priority date was current, i.e. a green card number is available for the requested category and that the applicant can file for adjustment of status within the U.S. or proceed to consular processing if outside the U.S. However, the DOS introduced the concept of final action dates and dates for filing in October 2015 Visa Bulletin listed in 2 separate charts. Earlier there was only one chart and one date, which was just called the priority date. The DOS did this to align procedures of immigrant visas, green card applications, at U.S. consulates with the USCIS adjustment of status application procedures. This was also supposed to speed up the process of reallocating unused visa numbers. The Visa Office, VO, that is part of the DOS handles the green card numbers reporting and prediction. Based on these, when a fiscal year starts every October, the VO predicts the number of green cards available for the upcoming months. Depending on certain variables, there is a movement in priority dates. The dates for filing application, or simply dates for filing in the Visa Bulletin, are the earliest dates when green card applicants may apply for a green card or immigrant visa. The final action dates or application final action dates are the dates when the actual green card numbers will be available for that category and country of birth, so that the green cards or immigrant visas can be issued. Usually, after the USCIS fiscal year starts in October and a couple of months into this period, the USCIS asks applicants to use final action dates. This is because usually the USCIS receives enough applicants to fill the numerical limit of green cards for that fiscal year in the first 1 or 2 months. Read more. For Indians, the road into the U.S. has become clearer. 3. What is retrogression? If the number of green card applications surpasses the number of available green cards, then the DOS has to move the priority dates back. This is called retrogression and often described as a green card backlog. If at any time the green cards issued are equal to the per-country cap or the total numeric limit, the Visa Bulletin would indicate that green cards are unavailable by using the letter U for that specific category and country. This generally indicates that the priority date for this category has retrogressed and is no longer current. 4. How do green card backlogs occur? For employment-based green cards, the per-country cap applies when the category is filled up for that country. If some green cards would remain unused in any other category, immigrants from a backlogged country could receive a green card beyond the per-country limit of 7%. As a result, Indian immigrants received nearly 18% of the total EB3 green cards in 2017. However, the demand for both the EB2 and EB3 categories is so high from other countries right now that Indian nationals generally receive only 7% of the total in each category each year. 5. Why is there a backlog? This backlog is primarily due to insufficient numbers under the green card limits, and not due to delays in processing applications. When a petition is approved but no green card number is available, the immigrant enters the green card backlog. Besides the primary beneficiary or principal applicant of an EB2 or EB3 green card, their spouses and minor children, age 21 or younger, are also eligible for green cards and wait in the same queue as the principal applicants. The family members are counted towards the same cap and hence take away from the green card numbers that can be granted to employees. This further increases the backlog and wait times for everyone. Indians have the largest backlog with more than 700,000 approved employment-based petitions, making up about 70% of the total. Read more, everything you need to know about applying for a green card. 6. What is the potential wait time in the immigration queue? In April 2020, about 70% of the employment-based backlog was from India. Despite the forward movement of dates of filing, in fiscal year 2021, Indian nationals in the EB2 and EB3 categories face an average wait time of about 84 years according to certain estimates from the Cato Institute. If you consider the Cato Institute estimate for Indian nationals in the EB2 category alone, the wait time is about 151 years. However, since applicants can switch between these two visa categories, the number is not constant or precisely predictable. Of course, the laws may change, the visa numbers may be increased, or there may be a surplus from other visa categories and these wait times could be eliminated or reduced drastically. 7. What happens to children who turn 21 years of age as the parents wait in queue? Children above the age of 21 are not eligible for green cards based on their parents' applications. Once they turn 21, they are considered to have aged out. At this point, they have to either get their own green cards, change status to another visa category, like F1 for students, or leave the U.S. According to some estimates, more than 90,000 children linked to beneficiaries in the EB2 and EB3 category could age out before a green card number becomes available for them. Under the Child Status Protection Act, the age of the child is frozen after deducting the time it took the USCIS to approve the petition. This protects a very tiny number of children and does not have any significant impact. 8. Other than legislation, can anything change to reduce the wait times? If the demand for green cards in any visa category is less than what can be granted to nationals of a particular country and there is an overall surplus in that category, additional green card numbers may be granted to nationals from countries that are usually subject to the per-country cap. In such a situation, Indian immigrants received nearly 18% of the total EB3 green cards in 2017. But this has not occurred since then. Further, for example, if family-based green cards are not used up, like in FY 2021 due to the travel bans, they could be allotted to employment-based green cards. In such cases, there are a lot more green card numbers available for employment-based, so the priority dates can move forward significantly. In FY 2021, the dates for filing for Indian nationals in the EB3 category moved by 4 years 11 months because of such a situation. However, the dates of filing only moved by a few months for Indians in the EB2 category. 9. Why are Indians subject to the longest wait? The per-country limit treats all nations equally, but each immigrant unequally. India and Croatia receive the same treatment in terms of total visas the nationals of each country can receive, but immigrants from Croatia who may be eligible for an EB2 or EB3 green card today could receive their visa within this fiscal year. As the maximum approved green card cases are for Indian nationals, the wait time for them is the longest. As the demand for these visa categories has increased among other nationalities, the chances of surplus visas being directed towards the pending Indian cases are also small. Unless there is a change in the law, some drastic event like the temporary immigration ban introduced by the Trump administration or an increase in visa numbers, Indians should brace themselves for this long wait. Hope the information provided in this video was useful to you, and we will be releasing a video when we have more additional information on this topic, so please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to watch more videos like this. See you soon in another video.